How owls fly so quietly. An owl can beat its wings close overhead, while specialized feathers turn the expected rush of air into little more than a whisper. Imagine standing in a dark field and watching a large bird pass just above you. Its wings beat, but instead of the expected flap and rustle, you hear almost nothing. That eerie quiet is not magic. It comes from a remarkable combination of feather design, wing shape, and slow, controlled flight. Owls fly so quietly because their wings manage moving air differently from most birds. Special combs, fringes, and velvety feather surfaces reduce several kinds of aerodynamic noise. The sound made as air moves around a wing. Their broad wings also let them stay aloft at low speeds. The result is not perfect silence, but flight quiet enough to help many owls hunt and listen in darkness. Air normally becomes noisy when a wing cuts through it. Pressure changes around the wing, swirling turbulence forms, and air flowing off a firm trailing edge creates sound. Feathers can also rub or snap slightly during flapping. For a hunter trying to detect a mouse beneath grass, its own wing noise could mask the tiny sounds of prey. Noise could also warn the prey. This matters especially in low light, when sound can guide an owl toward prey it cannot clearly see. Quiet flight therefore likely offers two advantages: better listening and a stealthier approach. The first important feature sits at the front, or leading edge, of the outer wing feathers. Stiff barbs project like the teeth of a fine comb. As air meets the wing, these serrations, small saw-like edges, appear to divide and organize the airflow. Instead of one large, abrupt disturbance, the wing produces many smaller ones. Researchers still study the exact physics, but experiments show that such structures can change turbulence and reduce certain flight sounds. A second feature covers the upper surface of many flight feathers. It feels soft and velvety rather than smooth and hard. This fine texture can damp vibrations and reduce noises caused by feathers rubbing together. At the back of the wing, a third feature forms a flexible fringe. On a typical hard-edged wing, turbulent air leaves the trailing edge suddenly, creating pressure fluctuations that radiate sound. An owl's ragged, porous edge makes that boundary less abrupt and spreads the disturbance over many tiny feather tips. Wing size matters too. Many quietly flying owls have relatively broad wings for their body mass. This low wing loading, the amount of weight carried by a given wing area, lets them glide and flap at slower speeds. Slower airflow generally produces less noise, while soft, yet flexible feathers further smooth the motion. But owl flight is relative, not absolute, silence. Takeoff, landing, fast maneuvers, and some species can be more audible. The quietest adaptations also vary among owl species, matching different lifestyles. These feathers do more than surprise rodents. Engineers study owl-like serrations and fringes when designing quieter fans, aircraft surfaces, drones, and wind turbines. Copying a feather is not simple because a real wing bends, flaps, and constantly changes shape. Still, the owl reveals the central answer. It flies so quietly by controlling airflow at every stage, from the front of the wing, across its soft surface, to its fringed rear edge, while broad wings keep the journey slow and light. Its silence is really air, carefully managed,